What is going on, guys? I am live. I wanted to get some things out of the way, but let's wait for some people to show up. I've been wanting to do this now for a while. Let's see who's on. Come on, people. I know you can see me. Let's see if some people are active. If you guys saw, I completely reformatted the programming. So now I will be providing Kamen Rider content. Hence the logo, which is Kamen Rider Genmu. New logo and banner was made by Leppy Gizmo, so you guys should go check him out. So, yeah, let's get into some of the stuff I'll be diving into later in the future now. With the on the horizon of Kamen Rider Zeo, I will be purchasing the driver, the Jiku driver, as it was translated as. And I am very excited for this rider season. What's up, Leppy? I kind of want to give the Kamen Rider Zio. Really, how was my day? Pretty good so far. Who knows? Maybe I can get you guys into Kamen Rider. I mean, that'll be cool if I can. The synopsis of the TV series. The show will be debuting the 2nd of September, so let me just pull up the series synopsis. Where we go? Right there. We will be covering the main series in the series bio and the toys. I was just going to make this a normal slideshow video, but then I decided, why not do it live? I can get some of you guys into Kamen Rider if I can try. Okay, where is it? Just give me a minute. Yeah, I know. I'm loving the art. Where is the story? I'm close. Okay, here we go. Let's start off with the, like I said, the bio of the writer. I think I just lost it. Where'd it go? Sorry, guys, I just had it. Okay, here we go. Here's the series synopsis. It is fall of 2018 when suddenly before the protagonist born in 2000 appears a time machine. A mysterious girl who emerges from the time machine tells him, I come from the year 2068, a future where a demonic king reigns and makes his people suffer, creating a hopeless world. The girl who came from the year 2018 is desperate to change the future, she says. In the future, Zio. So the hero is destined to become a Kamen Rider. Isn't a hero, but a future demonic king. Just what is the fate of the future? This is the story of a Kamen Rider who will fight to save the past, present, and future across time while encountering the past Heisei Riders over the course of history. So it's pretty similar to Kamen Rider Decade in some aspects. Very similar. Because in Kamen Rider Decade's story, at the where the series ends is where he becomes the evil Kamen Rider that is bent on destroying all of the riders that preceded him. Very, very similar story. I just lost my thing again. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta pull all this back up. Now, we will be getting our first glimpse of Kamen Rider Zio in the Kamen Rider Build Be the One movie. We will get to see the new world created by the White Pandora panel. And for some reason, the Legend Riders that Build fought alongside with and Zio will appear. The White Pandora panel is the key to Zio's world. Anyway, so let us. We don't know who will be playing the main rider yet, nor do we know the name of this right, like who the rider is outside of the Zio suit. We will pretty soon because the conference that will be showing off our new Kamen Rider and the main cast of the series will be in the next upcoming days. So let's talk about our Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Zio. He will use the Jakku driver. Here's the bio of the driver. The Jakku driver is a Henshin belt developed through advanced research. On either side of the Jakku driver are two slots that can access individual powers of the various ride watches. Spin the Jakku driver 360 degrees to transform. The driver will be working on a rotation system. And each ride watch that you put in the driver will designate the year the Kamen Rider came out in. So Zio, being that he's this year's rider, will have the 2018 timestamp on his driver. He will put his ride watch on the left side of the driver. Now, let's get into what a ride watch is. The ride watches are his gimmick. They will allow him to have power armor based on the last 19 Heisei era Kamen Riders, which is Kuga, Akito, Ryuki, Blade, Faiz, Hibiki, Kabuto, Den-O, Kiva, Decade, Double, O's, Forze, Wizard, Gaim, Drive, Ghost, Exade, and Build. He will have 19 ride watches and 19 body armors of all the riders that preceded him. In each ride watch, and there's not just for the main riders, there will also now be ride watches for the secondary riders. Did I really just bore all of you away? I think I just bored all of them away. That's not good. Anyway, we will also be getting ride watches for the secondary riders, like Kamen Rider DN, Kamen Rider Cross. But, yeah. And then we have our secondary Kamen Rider Gates. He, let's read his bio. Kamen Rider Gates is a rider who comes from 50 years in the future to join his powers alongside Zeo to fight. He comes from the future to the present day in order to change the future for its protection. And just like Zeo, he can also use ride armor like Ghost. Either I bored everyone away or they all went to bed. I will show the stuff momentarily. But we will be getting a wide array of toys, weapons, all of this from the series. When the series debuts in September, I will be pre-ordering, or I'm going to try and order the JICU driver and some of the ride watches that are available. As far as I'm aware, you only get the ride watch for Zeo with the JICU driver, I think. It hasn't really been confirmed yet how the toys will be sold. It has in some aspects, but not by much. From what it is sounding like, the two ride watches that you're going to get in the JICU driver are the Zeo and Gates ride watches. You will get Kamen Rider Ghost with one of the ride watch holders. Build is a campaign item. I know that. As far as I'm aware, yeah, right here it says you can get the Build ride watch on August 4th when Kamen Rider Build Be the One is released in theaters across Japan. Furthermore, you can also participate to get the exclusive campaign item on September 1st, first to receive the Cross ride watch, which Cross is the secondary rider in Kamen Rider Build. So the main two Build ride watches are going to be exclusives, which kind of stinks. I know there will be Candy Toy and Gashapon ones, but I want the DX Build ride watch. As for the confirmed ride watches that we have thus far, like I said, we have from Kuga all the way down to Build. We will also be getting more legend or secondary riders: Cross, Rogue, Genmu. Now, both riders can use the same ride watches. The thing is with Zeo, when he uses them, the visors will remain pink in his forms. But when Gates uses them, his visor is yellow. Let me show you guys some scans now so we can get a gist of what I've been talking about. Okay, so here is some of the Legend Rider forms. You've got Gates' version of Ex-Aid and Genmu with the yellow visors. And then here's Zeo's version with the pink visor. And then we've got Fies with the Gates visor, and same with Wizard. We've got and build forms for Gates. And then we've got Gates again in Ghost, Zeo Ex-Aid, Zeo Double, Zeo Decade, Zeo Forze, and Zeo Ghost. And then here it advertises Zeo with all the other Heisei Kamen Riders. Right here is that's build. Oop, nope. It's not it. Sorry. Did I hear about the positive reaction about Bumblebee's latest test screenings? No, I haven't. Phantom Super, Snowcone 2. What's up, you guys? Now, what else do I want to talk about with these riders? Let me pull up another image here. I want to pull up his weapons so I can tell you guys about the weapons. Gonna go up. Okay, here we go. Kamen Rider Zeo's finishing move is the time break. He jumps into the air with a powerful jump and then comes down upon the enemy with a tremendous force. The sole of his feet illuminate the katakana for kick as he delivers the final attack. And then where's his weapon? Where is his weapon? Oh, here it is. His weapon is called the Jiku Blade Blaster thing. I forget the name, but it can turn into a sword. It can turn into a gun, and he can attach his ride watches to it to emit final attacks. But there's really not a big amount of stuff that I can go over with the series. We still don't have the official toy line figures all the way yet. We don't really have a lot. But I am looking forward to this Rider series. I'm really looking forward to it. Now let's get into the Transformer stuff. Last night was Wonderfest, Summer Wonderfest, and there were some Transformer reveals. Sorry, I had to go on a tangent there. I'm trying to get this out there. That's the thing I'm going to start covering on the channel too. But let's get to the Transformer stuff. I know a lot of you are going to mainly care about the Transformers. Let's start off with Siege. Not a lot was shown off with Siege aside from the figures in their final stages. Like, they weren't painted prototypes like they were at San Diego Comic-Con. So we have Voyager Optimus Prime, Leader Ultra Magnus, Deluxe Hound, Cog, and Sideswipe. And the Battle Masters, Fire Drive and Lionizer, and then the Micromaster 2-packs. And we finally got to see what the packaging for the toy line is going to look like. So let me share that with you guys. I'm quite impressed with this packaging. So here is the deluxe packaging for the figures. It's basically a more stylized box where it's flat and then it curves off for the profile image. And we're done with blister cards. The only Transformers toy line that's doing blister cards is the Cyberverse show. Generations is full-on boxes, which I love this. So you can see Hound's artwork up here. You can see a little bit of Sideswipe, and you can finally see Cog's artwork. And the reason that there's two of everybody so they can show off the gimmicks with the figures. Like Hound is over here messing with the parts effects from Lionizer. Sideswipe's holding Cog. And over here is Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus, Hound with Lionizer. Takara, they're still working on Magnus, but this is a prototype. Prime, I love how the boxes look for these figures. We're not going to cover that just yet. Here's a better close-up look at Voyager Prime finished. Like, he's done. This is a finished figure that we will see at retail. There's Sideswipe. Let's go back to Optimus for a minute. Like, I expected at Comic-Con, they showed this off as like a gunmetal gray. I expected it to kind of be a more silver, but it's gray. Prime looks fantastic. By the way, you guys are going to see that I have a lot of images of these guys. So here is Sideswipe. His gun, this isn't just a singular gun. He does have the shoulder mount gun. This will be his hand pistol and then his shoulder launcher. Hound has his shoulder launcher and his main gun. And here's a better look at his artwork. He kind of looks like Cup a little bit in the art. Kind of. But Hound is looking really good. Here's another image of Prime with Fire Drive and the parts effects. Fire Drive is looking better. Here is Hound and Lionizer. I kind of expected his head to be flat gray. Kind of. Some more images of that. Sideswipe. Here is Cog. Looking a lot better than the painted prototype. He has a lot of articulation, plus can still break apart to become weapons for your figures. And here is Prime again with the truck mode. Now, I'm going to get to a better image of that in a minute. Here's Ultra Magnus in better detail. He's a chunky Ultra Magnus, I will say that. You can better see the Voyager bits on him. But I'm excited for this. And then here's his RID-based Cybertronian truck mode. Looking really nice. Okay, here is a better close-up of Optimus in robot mode. His windows are translucent blue compared to the translucent, regular translucent plastic that they had. He has waist swivels, wrist swivels, and ankle tilts. Now, people have pointed out to me that he has these hinges. What are these two hinges for? I don't know. This is on a hinge, and that is on a hinge. So I'm kind of curious what's going on here. And then here is the finished version of the truck. Now, at Comic-Con, these were gunmetal gray. Retail, they're going to be this kind of gray color. The grill is a translucent blue, which I don't mind for some reason. Like, it doesn't bother me. But I'm loving this truck more and more the more I see it. Moving on, we got Sideswipe. And yes, like Studio Series, these will be numbered. Just some more images lying around. Here's the back of the figure, if anybody wanted to see it. Here is the poster for the toy line. Some more profile images. I mainly got these images, so I have the numbers. So SG01, 02, 03. I'm going to suggest that it says 04 or 06. That's 07, 10. I don't know. 05, 13. And that's it. Hold on, let me stop screen sharing. There. But, yeah. Siege is getting a lot better. I cannot... The one thing that I was kind of stunned by is not even Takara revealed anything for the Decepticons. Not even Takara showed off any Decepticons, which is kind of weird to me a little bit. I really would like to see some Decepticons soon. Like, I would really like to start seeing some Decepticon figures for the seed line. Now, let's get into the other thing for Generations. For the Takara line. Takara is going to continue a little bit into Power of the Primes, and they're going to be releasing the Repugnus and Grotesque as Takara Legends exclusives. So the Legends line is not done. How did I just go from Power of the Primes to Legends? I don't know. But Grotesque and Repugnus are going to be part of the Legends line as a box set figure. And that's the only thing in the Legends line. Anyway, let's move on to Power of the Primes. So Takara will be putting Sorry. Anyway, we will be getting Throne of the Primes as a Takara release. It will be a regular retail Takara item, which is a good thing. Yeah, I think that's the only Power of the Primes thing right now for them. And then let's move on to the last two big items. Masterpiece. We finally got to see another close-up of MP Prime version 3. Yeah, version 3. And he's looking better. I really would like to start seeing him in color, but he's looking better. And the official reveal of Masterpiece Hound. Hound looks pretty great. There wasn't really any big reveals from Takara for the movie stuff aside from that Optimus Prime figure that we saw. And it's being labeled as Legendary Optimus Prime. So, yeah, not a lot happened at that convention. Like, we got the reveal of Hound. We got... Oh, good grief. Hang on. Yeah, there's not really much else to cover. I'm looking forward to everything coming out soon. But I'm excited. So, I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I got some of you into Kamen Rider a little bit, maybe. But, yeah, I'll see you guys later.